Elden Ring. Elden Ring, 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 Elden Ring. Okay, that's enough of that bit. Um, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, we uh we beat up a sad divorced woman and took her stuff. Didn't really take her stuff, and then did some other stuff that I kind of forgot about. Um, and then, and now I look completely different. I never know how to start these. Oh well. So we beat up Renala. We did some other stuff, cleaning up some stuff I wanted to put on the screen, put on camera. And then afterward, I still wanted to play, so I did some stuff off screen. I made sure to only do boring stuff that no one would really care to see. Ugh. Sorry, I muted there for a second to burp. Disgusting. So I did some stuff off screen. I farmed the mannequin soldiers to get this really cool weapon, the spiked spear. I wanted to try using spears this run to try something different, and the spiked spear is really cool because it's a spear that does bleed buildup. And if you combine it with a frost, and if you put a frost ashivore on it, it does both. It will build up both frost and bleed. It just sounded like a really cool thing, and synergizes really well with repeating thrust, which I was using on the Clayman Spear anyway. So I'll probably pivot to this. Another small benefit it has is that this R2, this does strike damage, not pierce damage. So it's good against enemies, so it can be good against enemies both that need pierce and need strike. The physical, like, advantages of, strike, pierce, standard, slash don't come up that often. But I always like having a strike weapon in my back pocket because strike weapons tend to be, like, weirdly useful. Not weirdly, but tend to be way more useful than the other kinds of weapons because there are so many enemies that are, like, particularly weak to strike and not much else. In particular, the Crystallians, who are very weak to strike but are very resistant to everything else. I'm still sort of waffling between using the spiked spear or the Clayman's harpoon. The coming up ahead, I probably will use the Clayman's harpoon because that gets better int scaling. So the actual, like, magic Ashes of War will be more useful on that. While this is more useful for cold builds because of the status buildup. So that being said, I do need to get some Ashes of War in order to do so. The things we want to do, the thing I'm chiefly keeping in mind, well, for starting out, I'm not going to be in as much of a hurry as I was yesterday, because I realized that I can play both this, and Paper Mario at the same time, to an extent. But I can just play them at, like, different times. So my real deadline is the 21st, when Shadow of the Edtree actually releases. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna still be active. We're still gonna be focused, but we're gonna take it a little bit more easy. Some other things I did. So I farmed for the spiked. I got some miscellaneous little boring bosses, like some Everjails, some other stuff. I did this mausoleum. I kind of wish I showed that because getting that mausoleum is funny. I did the Raya Lucario Crystal Tunnel, which is important because you get a smithing stone bell bearing there. I don't think I've explained the bell bearings yet, so let's move by example here. I've decided the first thing I want to do, and that's get into a gruesome fight with an enemy I despise, as you're supposed to do in medieval times or something. I don't know. So I think I showed this off a little bit, the bell-bearing hunter. Yeah, I think we fought the one at Bernal. Because the bell-bearing hunters, they're a nighttime boss, they're one of many, and they show up near shopkeepers, which also apparently includes teachers, such as Muriel. And the thing you have to do is really annoying. Oh, that's me. Yeah, it's me. It's very lame. I'll explain that in a second. Let's just fight it first and see what happens. Ah, you fuck. Ah! No, don't! Damn it! Can I fucking heal? Are you serious? God. What is it with enemies in this game that will, like, I've complained about this. I complained about it with this exact boss before. They, like, perform Oki on you. They, like, do Oki on you in fighting games. They do, like, they do meaty heavies, right? That's the term. They'll, like, queue up an attack with an awkward dodge while you're still laying on the floor. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, it's so annoying. And here's the really annoying bit, is that you can't just pass time until nightfall, like a lot of the other bosses. You'll have to pass time, look inside, see the shopkeeper is still there, and then rest again to reset it completely. It's very, like, ugh. It's only specifically for the bell-bearing hunters, too. Come on. Hit me. Don't hit me. I don't want you to hit me. Oh, I pressed the B button. I want that on record. One of those in there. One of his, like, 10,000 attacks that he throws at you immediately. I pressed the B button and dodged, and it didn't let me. I'm gonna struggle on this guy for a bit. I feel like it. This is fun. Because I'm actually doing decent damage. But, man. Oh my god, the bell-bearing hunters. These guys are easily, like, one of the hardest bosses in the game. Consistently, too. Like, if I came to this guy, let me rephrase that. If I fought this guy after, like, beating the next rune bearer or something like that, or even after, like, I beat the final boss, I came back to this area. I went back to this area. This guy would still give me trouble. That's how, like, insane this fight is. Did I pass time? It's so weird how you can't tell what time it is until you actually, like, press the button to change it. Can you? Is there a way? Okay. On the map you can. And you can see the map while you're resting in grace. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. It's just, I wish it showed the clock on this screen. It'd be easier. Anyway. I think my Ash of War is fine. Great Glintstone Shard. I'll try Magic Glint Blade. See if that works. Come on. Come on. Oh, I hate this fight. Okay, that's enough. Oh, just fucking swing the sword, dude. I saw that tracking. Let me heal! You idiot. What an asshole. Okay, heal. Let me heal. Ow, I almost had time. Yeah. It's not enough that they have a delay. They have to have. They also have to have an animation. Am I being loud? Jeez. Sorry. I think I'm really close to the mic. Okay. They also have to have an animation that lets them. That. They all. So they have this long ass delayed animation. And then in the middle of that animation, they'll have another animation of them rearing back again to, like, trick you into thinking something is about to happen. Just swing the fucking sword. Oh boy. Just swing the sword. I'll need to listen to this recording later. I think I'm really loud, especially compared to the game. We'll see. I did adjust the my noise filter. I have a noise filter. Because my computer can get a little, because my mic is like right next to the computer, and of course computers have fans and stuff like that. So I use a noise gate, and it helps a lot, because otherwise the background noise is very distracting, at least to me. Okay, do that, and then rest again. So I adjusted it a little bit to try and account for when this game gets my computer really going. And we'll see if it helps at all. Alright. Get some free hits in. That was a bad idea. Ah, he didn't even stagger from the frost. Jesus Christ. No! I got pulled! You fucking piece of shit. Oh yeah, let me do this big ass overhead sword slam. Oh. Well, but that's not actually the attack I'm ending on. Tricked you. There's a funny special hidden attack I can do afterward. Oh boy. The these bell-bearing hunter guys, and the Crucible Knights as well, are very emblematic of all of the issues I have with the combat in this game. Of just enemies just go endlessly, attack constantly, don't care about anything, want you dead, want you gone. Just constant aggression, no flow to the fight. I forgot to rest at the Grace again. And just constant stress about whatever. Like, there were a lot of times where I was never given a chance to heal in that fight, and fights like that are really frustrating to me. Because I value healing. Come on. Okay, that I know has no follow-up. I fucking rolled. I pressed the button. Oh my fucking god. I guess I was a nanosecond too soon. Or too late. Okay. Nope. There's a fifth? Yep. No, I fucking had enough time to roll through that. Dude, enough fucking... Fucking sword. Also, just swing the damn thing. Just swing the damn thing. Why does... That's another issue I have with the combat in this game. Every boss has a bunch of attacks where they just hang their weapon up in the air like it's a goddamn festival for 10 whole seconds. For, like, 10 whole seconds. And they, like... They have the I'm gonna get you move. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, I got you. Oh, you shouldn't have rolled there. A spear might not be good for this guy, honestly. Because, you really want to stick close to him. So I might use the katana. Where are you? Oh, yeah, I got the Uchi katana, too. So this might be fun for, dual wield builds. Uchi katana. Let me pivot to the meteoric ore blade. Please allow me this. Because I want to see... Because this might work, because I need to stick close to him anyway, and the spear is good when you want to have some distance. And the damage is very comparable, so it'll be fine. I'm really not losing much damage. If anything, it will do more damage. Because I'm losing the frost, but this will be more comfortable. Fuck you. Yeah, this is way better. This feels way better. Nope. Oh my god. Cool fucking hitbox, dude. That lasts a very reasonable amount of time. And then immediately the magic sword. Fuck you. Dude. I'm like right in your face. Why are you using the magic sword? Oh, there's a fleet proc. Jesus. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good way to end. Fuck you. Ugh. Alright. One cool thing about this game. Sometimes all you need is a change in approach. Meet Peddler's Bell Bearing. Change my weapon, immediately successful. Very nice. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of just a weird fight. Because, like, you're supposed to stick close to him, because he has a lot of, like, wide attacks. So you dodge into... The trick is that you dodge into the attacks. I think I also did better there, because I was strafing to his... to my right, his left. So strafing to the left of him, I think, was also more successful. Because I tended to strafe to the right. Or to his right. To my left. To him. Sometimes it's important to know which way to strafe. So there we go. That boss sucks, though. I'm not gonna... Just because I won easily that one time. I'm not gonna pretend that that boss doesn't suck. Dum, dum, dum. So, what the bell bearings do, they basically, you give them to these two, the Twin Maiden Husks, and they will sell new stuff. So, now we have an infinite supply. They basically make it so that stuff you have to work for, you don't have to work for as much. So, we got the Bone Peddler and we got the Meat Peddler. So now we have infinite sources of meat and bone. And don't discount how useful these thin beast bones are. Because that's how you make the bone arrows. Yeah. That's how you make the bone arrows. And the bone arrows are very useful. You can get poison bone arrows, you can get fire bone arrows. These are useful for stunning the giant flowers, which I haven't done yet, but it is useful. The rot, you can of course get rot bone arrows, which are insane against one particular boss. What does these do? That's just does a lot of damage. Oh, there's a particular bow I want to get at some point too. Speaking of bones, actually. Bones? You know, that was completely unintentional, but it was very funny. How many do I have? I have one. Okay. Sure, let's get 29. Because poison bone arrows can be very, very useful. Obviously, as can rock bone arrows. But we'll deal with that later. We also... The fire arrows we can just make. I'd rather use it on the bone arrows. With the poison daubed... Daubed? Poison daubed tit. Dubbed. Daubed. Whatever. Dow. 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 Poison bloom, which is not a hard item to get. the blood bone is funny, I guess. I don't know. Blood bone was my nickname in middle school. Glintstone is good. I'm just looking at anything. And if anything, the only thing we might make is like a sleep pot, or maybe a poison pot. Anyway, there's a few other things I want to do here. Here's Nefeli. She's the one.
Yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father.
Oh yeah.
He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Girl, I know who Gideon is. Don't worry. Yeah, foster father. Nefeli, the girl who we met in Stormvale. You can summon her against Godric. She is a warrior.
It's about time I headed
She's a
off.
popular character.
I'll see you again, warrior.
I think
Should the
for
fates deign it.
somewhat obvious reasons. Yeah, I'll see you. I am personally immune to the affections of all the characters in this game, except for one.
Well, I see you found another great room. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Lendel, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Edtree. The two fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are tarnished. And we must answer the call of grace.
We must answer the call of grace. So this is Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing. He's all-knowing, as we know now. He's basically your exposition guy. He's the leader of the Round Table. I actually like him. I actually like him a lot. I think he's a great character. Some people can get like kind of annoyed at him, I guess. I think the game does some great stuff with him.
I'll see you.
Yeah, she said that. The game does some great stuff with him. He says "Namby Pamby tarnished," which is really funny. Yeah. Whoa, Roger! Whoa! No! Roger, what happened to you? I totally didn't expect this.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see.
That's fine.
So, what do you need?
No, Roger! Poor Roger. He's cool. Oh, wait. Yeah, I kind of want that, actually. Alright, Roger, you're going to be useful. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, man. We'll get you the help we need.
Oh.
Yeah. Guardian Greatsword. Roger is someone you can summon against Margit, and also someone who
Oh.
you can meet in Stormvale, and he teaches you some things.
Ah, you defeated
You can get some
Godric
extra wars
and
from
claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well done. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
And he gives you a free +8 weapon.
As you might have guessed,
That's just
I
great.
still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite.
And the story's so sad.
I've no use for it anymore.
Oh, that's okay. Rajir's great. He's a very friendly face. He's an all-around upstanding guy.
Still need something?
Like, he actually. So D, there is D in there.
D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person.
Yeah.
And if they were like you, all the better.
Yeah. Only we could speak to them in person.
The battle
What else
you've
is there?
learned is of the Glintstone family.
Yeah.
They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria.
This guy has a lot of
north
exposition.
This castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told.
Yeah.
Fascinating. isn't it?
Yeah.
That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair,
Pliable, huh?
such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Yeah, that concept of like adaptability or like pliability is actually important to the whole themes of the game. So Rush is just great. He's just an upstanding guy. You know, the way he talks about Dee still being an old friend, because they basically split off because of like ideological reasons, but he still has like nothing but nice things to say about him. It's cool. We're gonna go down here. This little encounter should be pretty easy. Come on. Come on, Alberich, whatever your name is. No, don't walk on that way. Yeah, you keep bowing, dude. Good bow. Yeah. There we go, easy. Thanks for the mad tongue. The Taunter's tongue. Oh, yeah. The Taunter's tongue is a little useless for my purposes. It's a multiplayer item. What do you have to say? Yeah. What was this? Oh yeah, this is a useless item for me. Weak foe, indeed. It's basically like... So, they changed the way multiplayer works in this game compared to previous FromSoft games. Like, you play, what's it called? Like Dark Souls 1 through 3, stuff like that. You, like at any time, you can get invaded, right? At any time you could get, like, invaded, you're just walking around and all of a sudden some asshole invades and it's another player character. And they're doom, and they're like, you can't rest at a bonfire anymore, and like you have to like fight them off or die, yada yada yada. And there's a whole like covenant system, whatever. So this game totally changed that. You can't get invaded anymore unless you're like playing with someone else, already playing with like a co-op partner essentially, or you use the Mad Tongue item. So it's kind of an interesting thing. It is more... It is arguably a quality of life change. Because now the invasions are a little less frustrating. But I kind of don't like the change. Because it also makes invasions totally toothless. Because now they are opt-in. Like, now you have to opt in to even get the chance to be invaded. Instead of, like, what it was before, where you could get invaded at any time. And it could be this really intense and really interesting experience. That's great. So this is kind of old. Remember, D showed us a mark on the map in case we ever got like destined to death, or like death root or something like that. And it was this. It sends us here. And now we can talk to Garunk. Now that we have death root, the beast clergyman, and get some stuff.
I smell it. Death feeding me. Feeding me. Yes, not
I have. Oh, delicious. Okay. Yeah. I really can't help but spin. I'm literally spinning my wheels. Oh, the claw mark seal. Nice. I was actually interested in this. So generally, Gronk here does not give us anything we need or want, because it's like going to be a bunch of incantations, and we can't really use those. But I was interested in this. Okay. So I was hoping the Clawmark Seal had less than 10 requirement. Because I am interested in at least one, because some sorceries and a decent sorcery does require some faith. And there's one incantation in particular that's very useful that I got off screen. It's this one, Flame Cleanse Me. Ooh, 12 faith. Okay, so our target is 12 faith. This is an amazing incantation, arguably one of the best in the game, and it'll be very useful in certain parts of the game. So that's something to keep in mind. It's a good thing to have in our back pocket. There's some stuff still to do in Liurnia. I think I want to go to... No, we want to go to Schoolhouse Classroom. Yeah. Schoolhouse Classroom. There's a thing here. So, I'm tired of looking so schlubby. And I want to get a good armor set that looks nice. And there's one big candidate, and that's the Carian Knight armor set. And it's very easy to get. The only thing is that I did use that a lot in my first playthrough, in a playthrough where I'm trying to do different things. And it's a set people use all the time. And on one hand, you know, it's a popular set, and I don't want to feel like I'm just going with the crowd or whatever. So, I maybe want to try something different. On the other hand, there's a reason for that. It looks really good. And it is actually very functional. I think it's perfect for my purposes, for our purposes. Fuck you. Is there anything here? There's also a funny little secret here. I guess it qualifies as a secret. Down at the bottom of this ravine. Did I just make a big loop? That's funny. Down at the bottom of this ravine. I guess I could explain that real quick. So, our next goal, now that we have 2 great runes, our big goal, is to make it to Altus. And that's this region here. That's the region to the north. That's the next major area. There's 3 ways into Altus. There's the Grand Lift of Dectus, in which case you need both halves of the Dectus Medallion, which we do. So we could just do that, very easy. There's this cave here, the Ruin-strewn Precipice or whatever, that goes through and you have to beat a boss, and that dumps you out into Altus, which we might do anyway, actually. There's a lot of smithing stones in there. That would be really useful. And then the last bit is something down here, which I may show off later and not take complete advantage of, but still. Basically, there's an enemy down there, and if you die to it in a certain way, you get transported to a later game location in Altus. And that does eventually take you there. You need to fight your way through it, but it does dump you back, and it does dump you into Altus. This guy's getting jiggy with it. I don't think I'll do that because it's largely unnecessary, and doing that doesn't have that many benefits for me, but it is an option. You're alive. Hey. Oh, hi. Oh god, there's mannequins. Oh. This is where spinning weapon would be useful. Fuck you. You guys are being kind of annoying. Weapon is a little weak when I'm not getting the procs off. I'm dead. Okay. Avionet Soldier Ashes. I was mistaken about Underground Tomb Ahead. You're telling me. Okay, I may have been mistaken about where the Carian Knight armor set was. That scares me a little bit every time. Yeah, it better be appraised. It's a funny message. Maybe over here? I might look this up. I might have to look up a few things. That's the way this game is. There's a way back up. Alright, that's it. We're taken to the internet. Hold on. appreciate this vista, I guess, for a second. There you go. If I'm smart, I'll edit this out. Let's see. Elden Ring, I'll keep that. Carian set. Let's not be so aggressive. Look Academy, when you travel back to Church of Cuckoo, Site of Graves, head to graveyard sections, large rotating lifters on the right side. Gates entrance. Look down as you are hugging the wall from the platform that you can drop to. Okay, on the right side of the gates entrance. Look down as you are hugging the wall on the platform you can drop to. Walk there on a path, you'll notice a group of some zombies waiting to trap you. Okay. So I don't think I'm in the right spot. I think I need to go up. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, okay. There we go. Lift. Yeah, okay. Alright, greatsword. I need to upgrade my staves too. Is it staves or staves? I always say staves because it looks like it should be staves, but you know, whatever. So left side of the gate entrance. Oh, I see. Did I just die? No. Golden runes. There it is. Oh, how I wish I had Canon Nahaima right now. I do have Carian Greatsword though. Come here. Oh wow, that's right. These guys are super magic resistant. Oh fuck! No, I'm gonna fall off. You bitch! No! That's embarrassing. Let's do an arc, I guess. I don't know. Why did I do that? It would have been way easier just to go up and attack him. Or just steal it. I don't know. I died for my hubris there. I feel like I'm looking at it. It feels really loud. Okay. This is probably still easier. This is his classroom. I'm wondering if this is easier from church. No, this is easier from this grace. Church, I would have to go through a whole bunch of nonsense. This I can just circle around. It'll take a bit longer, but from this path, I don't have to deal with the dogs, and that's way better. No one likes dealing with the dogs. Oh, there is. I might have to get a certain item to make life easier a little bit later. Just jump here. Wrap back around. This lift is so funny. What's the lore for this lift? I wonder. There's a talisman down there. I don't really care about. Here's a bridge. Yeah. I never realized that the bridge would probably go down here. It's weird that it was just hanging there. Not necessarily down here, but like, you know, wrapped down a bit lower than it is now. These bridges do. I kind of, you know, I don't feel like this. This is lame. There she is. Carian, excuse me. Carian Knight. Yeah? This guy I want to kill, it's funny. I might have to. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. Come on. Just fell. He like Looney Tunes. Wait, is he in the ground? Oh. Hi. Get out of here. Oh my god. Where did you come from? Don't die. Okay. You know what? You're fine there. Whatever. Where are you? Come on. Get out of here. Fall. Fall! Ah, whatever. What does it say? Try down. That will kill me. Oh my god, I can't teleport out without killing him. Wait, really? There's no path? Oh, FromSoft. Why do you do this to me? I actually have to kill that guy, I think. Oh, wait. Nope. That guy's thinking of me. Some guy, some asshole, 3 miles away, is kind of, like, knows that I exist, so I can't teleport. I'm in combat right now. Look at all this riveting combat. There we go. Unbelievable. There we go. A whole 169. That's nice. It's pretty easy. So, one rough thing about deciding to do a spear build on a sorcerer, on an int build in particular, is that there's like three or so int scaling spears that upgrade using somber weapons or somber stones. And all of them are kind of late in the game. It's weird. There's one in particular I need to get later. But that's like Omega late game. That's like literally in like the second to last area of the entire game. Second or third last. But there's also, yeah, there we go. Kari Knight armor set. Fine. Kari gauntlets and Kari Knight greaves. Beautiful. Look at that. Foot sword. Yeah, that works. Okay. I totally lost my train of thought. I apologize. So all three are kind of later in the game. One I can get very easily. Not very easily, but pretty easily. And that's part... And I need to go to where it is anyway, as part of Selen's quest line, so, you know, we'll get that and use it. That'll be easy. It's kind of a simple, kind of boring weapon, but it's an int spear, I guess. Rune. I don't mind doing this. Money. There's giant rats here. Wow, these things suck when it's not a randomizer. It's funny. Okay. On the go. And yeah, I'm casually dodging the little things. The Rain of Hell or whatever. I've done this before. This ain't my first rodeo. Wow, that's pretty far away. I think you can stop this from happening if you defeat a certain boss, but I'm not sure. Alright, Karia Manor. This is an important location for us. There's some good stuff here. A lot of things start with this. So I think I might as well just go in. Though I might need a place that sells fire arrows. Does Kale sell fire arrows? Oh shit, did we never talk to Bach? Oh, we didn't. Oh shit, Bach's just been sitting there in misery, in pain, the whole time. Because I totally forgot about him like 3 times.
Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Yeah, Kale's a little friendly with us now. I would like fire arrows. I don't want to make them. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, let's go talk to Bach. Because I forgot about this. Fire will be very important coming up. Will be quite useful. There he is.
What are you doing here? You must leave.
Yeah.
Wait.
Here.
Is that what I think? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Yeah. Come get your mans. Come on.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
I suppose not.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're very kind.
True.
I
Humble, too.
suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Yeah. Alright. Get it, dude. Well, that's Box Quest finally continued. Let me check that guy. That merchant. There's some merchant that sells fire arrows. I don't want to make firebound arrows right now. I'm gonna be indignant about this. Uh-oh. Here we go. What? Oh, I got a heavy load at some point. What a heavy load. Sure. Oh, that looks terrible. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I could probably use more stamina anyway. I could put on the Arsenal Charm. Give myself a better load. Better equipment load. No, you don't sell fire bones or fire arrows. You do sell a broadsword though. And some neutralizing boluses, which I kind of want. I'll take these down.
Done? Well,
So, it's funny that the thing you mentioned land squirts, because that is something I want to show off. A funny little interaction. Let's do that now. I think it was here? No, it was here. No, I remember it was right here. We also want to do Sorcerer's Isle at some point. That was it. So, what I think the thing that thing was trying to say, you can get notes, buy notes that have like little nuggets of knowledge that may or may not be useful. So I think the thing that note is trying to say, hold on, let me kill these assholes. So these are land squirts. They're just little guys, and they spread poison around. But there's something very funny about them. Wait, hold on. I don't use arrows for that. So since they use poison, you don't think poison would be very effective on them. But there's actually a very funny interaction if you get them poisoned. I think I've explained this before, actually. They overload and they explode. And very funny thing, this poison is technically neutral poison now. So if there are a bunch of land squirts together, if you just get one poisoned, they'll start a chain reaction that then like blows all of them up. It's really funny. And that's probably what the that little thing is like trying to say. Alright, you can use this poison remix for that. There we go. Just want to sew that off a little bit. Oh, right, and now we do this. These towers are very useful for casters because they always have memory stones, and memory stones give you more spell slots. Slots. I said slots. Blood Rose. Always interesting when you see a Blood Rose. Okay. Seek 3 wise beasts. It's just a little scavenger hunt. You'll see a mystical tortoise or something. There's always one tortoise here that I like can't. I never remember where it is, even though it's like easy. I think it's down here. Yeah, there it is. That's one. I don't know what about a tortoise is wise, but yeah. Okay, I think the problem with the heavy, with like using the heavy attacks is a problem with the game. It's doing weird things with my inputs. Because I'm testing my controller in different scenarios, like not in this game, and like it seems fine, but just for some reason the game does a heavy whatever. And I was having issues with inputs off screen as well. Stop doing that. What are you doing? Like, stop doing that. Alright, found our second turtle. Just hit the tree. It falls down. Then I think one's hanging off a wall or something. One's in kind of a weird spot. I think I already got the one that's in a weird spot though. Yeah. Hey. I got frostbite on him, which is very funny because spirit units, spirit enemies can't be like blighted by anything. Could this be an item? Could it? Kind of looks like it. Thanks. Can I climb now? Thank you. Yeah, I don't think spirit enemies can be like affected by statuses, which is an important note for a boss that we're gonna need to fight coming up pretty soon. Right, while I was here, figured I might as well get this. I know I should probably just look up a merchant that sells fire arrows, but I don't feel like it. Whatever. Alright. And do you have something for me? You do not. You have a crossbow. Alright, I'll look it up. Look at this stuff. I'll look it up. When you lose. East of a stray from Keelid Highway, north of Gray, this right from the corner of the shore. Managor merchant east of a stray from Keelid Highway. Okay. Okay, it's in Keelid, which makes sense. Is it you? Okay, it's this. It's this guy. So I did have the merchant unlocked. I wanted to check. I just wanted to be sure. And don't worry. I'm gonna release this guy. I'm gonna like get this guy's juice at least. I should have done it a while ago, but I was afraid of wasting it or something. It'll give me a whole, like, 1.5 levels. Okay, come on. Thank you. These always have, like, Golden Room 1s. It's Caleb. And now I can open my map. There's Xeeks. Hi, Xeeks. Please pardon me. Yeah. Oh, now that we're in Caelid, I can explain why Flame Cleanse Me is so valuable. Flame Cleanse Me is pretty much the only completely renewable way to cure Scarlet Rot. There we go. Oh my god, these are flaming bolts! Fuck you! What do you mean flaming bolts? Ugh! Elden Ring. Flame. Arrow. Arrow, not flame bolts. What do you mean? Can be purchased east of Astray from Caelid, Highway North, Site of Grace. Okay, this is a different merchant. Let me check out the Elden Ring Interactive now. Okay. This is a totally different thing. I know where it is now, though. Oh my god. No, there is a street cleaner now.
Welcome, dear customer.
Okay, I think street cleaner is gone.
This way, right
Okay,
this way.
there's a merchant here. I did not know that.
Welcome,
Hi.
valued customer. Please, I'm hungry.
Oh, you're one of the hungry ones.
I've been...
Yeah, gimme. Fire arrows. Ugh, finally. You have some really good stuff, actually. Wow. Infinite poison bone darts? Preserving boluses? Oh, right, the Scarlet Rot thing. So Scarlet Rot has very few sources of renewable, has very few sources of curing in the first place. I'm gonna need, like, 50 of these? Thank you. Very few sources of, curing. One of them is preserving boluses, which are items that are relatively few in quantity and are crafted with items that do not refresh, that do not respawn with the sacramental buds.
How nice, please.
No, of course. So it's nice to have some of these in your back pocket. Okay. And it's nice to have fire arrows as well. These will be useful. To that end, I wanted to show something on screen that I did a little bit off screen. So we're gonna do one last thing before we finally head into Karia Manor. I forget what this is. Okay. Go straight ahead. There's a little symbol there. And I'd like to show this off, just in case this is someone's like first time seeing Elden. Because it's a hell of a thing to see for the first time. Not the minor air. You can see this very inconspicuous building when you get here for the first time. Siofra River Well. This is a well. And I remember the first time I saw this. You get in, you get on the elevator. It's a bit inconspicuous. The elevator's going down. Okay. Elevator's still going down. Oh, wait, it's open. Elevator's still going down. Get a little tease there. The elevator's still going down. Oh. And the game nearly crashed. Oh. And then it opens up to this. This incredibly beautiful place with a fake sky. You finally get to the bottom. Siofra River. And it turns out there's a whole second half to the map that's underground instead. Now, I already got a bunch of items in this area. It would be kind of boring. I was already down here because I wanted to get a weapon from the enemies here. The enemies here are the Claymen, and they drop the Clayman's harpoon, which is a really good weapon. It's just a good weapon in general, but it's good for infields because it has some int scaling. And it can get very high int scaling for an Ash of War weapon. And I didn't call the elevator down. It's great. So now we need to wait. So I'm gonna get the map here. I'm not gonna explore this place too much. There's a merchant here. I don't think that merchant has anything we need. And this area can be kind of annoying to explore. Because there's snipers. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but there's snipers like everywhere in this area. And it can be a lot to deal with. Hey. Okay, horse. It's very funny how you switch so quickly from the horses. There's a giant crab. Say hi to the giant crab. Okay, here it is. Siofra River. Blah, blah, blah. Siofra River. So, there's a whole thing you can do. You can light these torches, and it lights up those. And, you know, you do all that, and you fight a boss afterward. I'm not gonna do that, because that's a lot to deal with. There's ghost clubwoods here, which is actually quite valuable at this point. Melted mushroom, Trina's lily. What we want is down here. It's very easy to get. Right? Horn is a little too fat for that. A horn bow. A very notable bow. It has int scaling. It's probably worse, frankly, than a lot of the other bows, but hey. It's a bow and I want to use it. Oh no. That's not the snipers I was talking about. The hell was that? Oh. It's a little weapon right there. Those are ancestral followers. And those are just spirits of ancestral followers. So they don't actually, like... They can't actually take any status or anything like that. There is, like, a boss fight in this area that I might consider. I'm not sure. I forget what you get from the boss specifically. You know what? I might do that, actually. I feel like it. I also still kind of want to check out the merchant. So we'll check out the merchant. Alright, that's a crab. Yep, that's a crab. That did a lot of damage. We are a little bit over leveled for this area, so I think things a bit smoother. Let's check the fireplace here. This place is also a decent place to farm the little octopodes, little octopuses, because they drop a funny helmet. Oh, I got too close to the lightning bolt. Ooh. Ow. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. And they did it again. Getting Ghost Glove Wart 2 is nice here. I think I have... I don't even know if I have a Ghost Glove Wart 1. Which is funny. One of these spirit ancestor fellows spawns up here. This weapon is a little nerfed in this area. Because you can't status spirit. Fuck you. Get out of here. Because you can't status spirits. So they can't bleed or get frozen or anything. Because they don't technically have a body. Because they're spirits, they're illusions or something, I don't know. The way the game does that, it can be a little muddy sometimes. And of course again, there's a merchant down here. This won't take long. A very notable merchant. This was, for my playthrough, the first merchant that played music before you met him in this area.
Oh, a customer.
It was very nice, and it's a cool thing. You get dappled cure meat, soap, oil pot, roped oil pot. The dwelling arrows, which are like magic arrows, basically. A larval tear. He has some decent stuff.
Goodbye.
Nothing too big. I think I have plenty of larval tears. There's a, this is one of the reasons we got fire arrows. Ow. They stun the flowers. See? Which is especially useful when they do this attack. Because they will continue to do that poison attack until stunned, and they are hard to stun. But if you hit them with a fire attack, they get stunned instantly. And I don't think there's anything here. Yeah. There's a hefty beast bone up there, which, you know, I guess. Smithing Stone 4, that's really nice. Okay. And I know exactly where to go. Pretty much. For this one boss. Who will not be a spirit and will, like, Icon status. So this will be fine. There's a grace right there. I want that. No, crap. No! Even the crabs just do nothing but attack. It's fine, I can take a few risks. I knew there was grace here. And I think the hornbill is especially nice because I think you use sombers for it. I don't remember. Let me get my bearings here. Do I go that direction or this direction? I go that direction. I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's here. There it is. The snipers. The giant magic arrows. Somber. And you can do this. This I actually didn't know about my first playthrough at all. Alright. End of bathroom break. When I say the alright. Hopefully, I learn how to edit before I simply just post the video. My curiosity, oh, you're the best of me. That's a very valuable rune. What the hell is this? What the hell is the level scaling of this place supposed to be? I actually didn't know. Ghost Glove Wart 4. Wow. Okay. We can get some goodies here pretty early on. Anyway. What the hell is this? Formic Rock. Okay. I think there's a bunch of ancestral followers or something in here. There's just a bunch of men. Come here. No. There we go. Great ocular bubble. Or oracular, whatever, bubble. Oh, he's just hanging out there. Okay, this is the boss I was talking about. It's a good old Dragonkin soldier. Dragonkin soldier. We all knew that. No, stop! Why are you attacking me? Ow. Why is this guy's body so big? Jesus. Oh, cool. I love how I'm hitting nothing on a body that big. Dude, how am I missing on a body this big? One of the most annoying things about these games. Like, their body is so big, but they move around so much. And my skeleton, back in the game immediately. That's so funny. Alright, easy boss. Dragon Halberd. which I don't think I can somber. There's also this America's Scar Seal. Scar Seal. So that's similar to the Radagon's Sword Seal I have, but it's the weaker version. It basically gives some stats in all the like mystical stats. So I think mind, wow, mind, int, faith, and probably arcane. Let me check actually. Radagon's, yeah, it does. It increases arcane. So all the mystical stats. Tremendously less useful than the Radagon version, which raises all your physical stats and also your vigor and your endurance. So it improves your defenses as well. So we're not really going to use it, but I got it anyway. I'm a freak like that, I guess. Oh, there's a golden seed in this area too. I'll swipe that real fast and then head out. There's like 2 more graces here that I need. And there's also the scarab that I can get with this. Alright. Need a third. Square off. Good. Don't really want to fight the main boss of this area, because I don't think it'll drop anything useful for me. That's a stone sword key, I believe. Not bad for free. This is a golden seed. Yeah, this whole sort of underground area doesn't become important until later. So not after we kill Radon. Oh, you son of a bitch game. Okay, cool. Stone Sword keys have averaged around like 4,000 runes a pop, so far from useless to do that. There's a grace up here that I might as well get. Oh god, here we go. The snipers. Please. Oh! Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, and now it's sticking out of me. Very funny. Okay. Very funny, guys. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. There might be something worth doing real fast at Stormvale as well. Something to continue Rushia's quest. Oh, our first tree spirit is also there, potentially. It's funny, our first one would be there when it's by and far the most common boss in the game. Maybe not by and far, but it's a pretty common boss. Oh, I can... That Dragonkin soldier gave me a lot of souls. Wow. No. We need to put more in endurance. Yeah, we need better equipment load. Right. I can't use torrent here. Ooh, I can hear that. Sorry. Excuse me. So there's some damage. I think barely survived that fall, actually. Oh. Yep. Yeah, doing that in the early game. Doing this whole thing in the early game is really annoying because you have to kill the rats over and over. Come here. Can't even one-shot him. What am I doing? Come on. There you go. There's a giant rat. Makes all the rules. Get out of here. Yeah, this thing doesn't bleed very well, does it? Oh, hello. Rancor Call! Hey, that's a good spell. Rancor Call, yeah, that's super. Alright, and then where are you? Yeah, you do fight here. Yeah. A lot of items. Here we have our first ulcerated tree spirit. I can't see what it's doing because it's in the wall. Should be really easy though. Oh god. Ow. I hate that attack. The little bullshit swipe that it does. That attack sucks too. What? What? Oh, its body pushed me. Yeah, do that. I'm not even gonna do the thing. Do the big attack. That's the ulcerated tree spirit. The most common boss in the game. You see it a lot. And this is a very interesting sight indeed. So I didn't see much of it, but there's a... Ugh, this thing's so weird. God. Oh, it even has a little eye there. Mm. It's so squishy. Likely dung fruit. Nose. Visions further. Shut up. And here, this is actually an important quest piece. There we go. So, we didn't see much of Stormvale in our rush through. But if you go through the back half, you can see a bunch of, like, holes that are being made in, like, the, like, stone of the castle. And it's heavily implied that it's because of whatever this thing is, or whatever is causing this as well. And what we see from that bloodstain is how we see how Rogier died. And what also killed him, or what also did that to him, caused his like legs to stop working essentially. Become insect, like kind of sludgy. So this is part of that quest. And we might go back to Rogier just to get that little quest going. Because there's some crossover with Rogier and the Caria Manor. Likely Fortitude. Why is it always snake? Oh. Very funny. Very funny. Cute, very cute snake eater reference. Alright. Very easy way to go back to the round table hold. It's useful. Do that. We talk to Rogier. You can ask D about Rogier as well. He's not nearly as nice about Rogier as Rogier is about him.
Corpse under Stormvale.
Yeah.
That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Edtree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way.
Yeah.
And that thing is to
I'm also a fan of books.
I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Okay. Is stabbing it with a spear more than necessary? I'm gonna assume it's not, and just pretend and just assume I'm in the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Sure. Whee. Oh, I wanted to check the horn bow.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
Yeah. It does use regular smithing stones. That's so annoying. Okay, at least we have 1s and 2s. I'm gonna upgrade this horn bow real fast. So, plenty of runes. Oh, you know what? First, I'm gonna do something crazy. Yes. These has weapons that I do not want to use. Cannot use. So I can get a singular level up from that. I'll just use the rest of the runes for the horn bow. Since we got that smithing stone bell bearing, we can do this. Okay, we need 12. We need 12. There we go. 12 each for each of the tiers, basically. We'll do this. I'll do this much for hornbow. Can you? Oh, nice. You can use an Ash War on hornbow. That's nice.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
Yeah. There we go. It'll take us a while to get the smithing stone bell bearing for 3. Though, not that long. We actually have access to it right now, so it depends. Oh, wait, there's one more thing that we need. Very important. Yes! Now, go forth. This is extremely important. Perfect. There we go. Does this do anything? Increases intelligence. When Renala had both the Academy Reliquary and the Academy Royal family lost her husband riding on her heart along with them, and then those of the Academy realized that Renala was no champion after all, thus instigating the Carian Civil War that largely goes on in the background. Where's that funny little hat? There we go. Yeah! Okay, now I am completely dripped out. Beautifully dripped out, I might add. There's a merchant here that we never bothered visiting that actually has a really good thing. I am really holding off on this. You know, maybe I just don't want to do Carrier Manor. That might be it. Maybe it just isn't worth it. Maybe it just isn't. Maybe it just isn't doing it for me. There's an enemy I really don't like at Caria Manor, but oh, it's nighttime. Fuck you. Oh, why is it nighttime? All right, whatever. All that matters is that we activate the grace. Dog. Big dog. Gargantuan dog. All that slaggy do. Good lord. Okay, the merge. So, if you can't tell by the abject fear in my voice, there's a bell-bearing hunter here. An infamous bell-bearing hunter. Because, oh, wow, infinite serpent arrows. That's really good. And the beast repellent torch. Very nice. And arrows. That'll be useful sometime. There is a bell-bearing hunter here. An infamous bell-bearing hunter because it is one of the hardest bosses in the game. It's ridiculous. There's also Celia. Celia, Town of Sorcery, has some very good stuff for us. Oh, that was creepy. That was cool. The wind stopped. Oh, let me check if I can upgrade my flasks. Well, I will be once I actually get into Carvia Manor. I think I will finally do that. So this is Caria Manor, which I believe is no longer really affiliated with Rea Lucaria. +9, +11. Okay. This is the thing we got from the, Oh, it just has Spinning Slash. This is what we got from the Dragonkin Soldier. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. It's a special version of Spinning Slash. It's cool, but it's not for us. This is a quality weapon. And quality in Dark Soulsian terms means basically that like it focuses on having equal strength and dexterity. We'll give it magic. Yeah, magic is still kind of bad, huh? I think this just does more damage. Or not. The frost won't be very useful. And my int still isn't that high. Let me try doing this. No, we'll hang on to this. We'll try this. So, there's this. So one of the reasons I wanted to get fire arrows. Where are they? It's because of these assholes. Giant hands who take a ton of damage from fire. Look at that. They're weaker to fire than the flowers are. Okay. No, don't hide behind the crystals. Fire is really nice because it will actually stun them for a second. And there's hands hiding up above, too. There's one. I suppose I should get that. No, not that one, that one. Yeah? You having fun? There we go. Don't do that. Ugh. Okay. I think I can just go straight now. Stop. One thing, nice things about the hands, they drop somber stones. Yeah, the hands are... Ugh. Ugh. They're so creepy. Look at them. Look at these fucking things. Stop that. They're annoying, too. Giant ones are genuinely really dangerous enemies as well. Cool. Really? Really? Oh my god, these things are so thoroughly annoying. Please move. Can I still get hit? Probably. Yep. Oh my god, these things. They have a weird way in which their hitboxes work compared to the other enemies. Because, like, I think, like, the base of their hitbox, or the base of their model is, like, at the base of the hand, so, like, the wrist or the palm or something. Which means that they have a ton of attacks that just go through walls. And go through stuff. It's so annoying. They also do that. I guess. I don't know, I don't like them. Let's heal. I don't think we're getting hit by any. Good source of Somber Stones, though. I heard something. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna run. Yeah, they like own themselves too. Ugh. God, these games suck. Sorry if I muted kind of suddenly. I have some baby nieces and they were nearby. Okay. So that's through the first part of Karya Manor. I don't think I missed anything too interesting so far. This is one of those places where you can summon a Spirit Ash to help you out a little. I still need a good one. I still haven't decided on one I can get quite yet. What is this place called? Lower level. There's like a church here. Good roll. Here's a cool weapon I never ended up getting on like my first playthrough here because I just didn't know how to get it. So we're just gonna run through, not deal with this. I do kind of want to get that weapon. It won't necessarily be great for us, but it's a neat weapon. I never ended up getting it on my first playthrough, even though I heard so much about how easy it was to get and how good it was. It's great how you can just avoid so much trouble in this game just by running through. It's here. Yeah, this is the reason I didn't get the weapon. It's a bit obtuse. I shot you. I saw that. Down. There she is. Ooh. Sword of Night and Flame. Potentially an interesting weapon for us. Thank God. Ugh. It's a straight sword, I think. Might be a great sword. Straight sword. Yep. Has Holy and Int scaling. Or Faith and Int scaling. Sorcerer, Sword, Treasure Card Manor, one of the legendary armaments. Astrologers who preceded the sorcerers established themselves in mountaintops that nearly touched the sky, and considered fire giants their neighbors. Cast sorcery, follow up with a normal attack, cast the Night Comet sorcery, swoop forward with a burst of flames. So, that either has the flames or the comet. The comet scales within, flames scales with faith. So if I wanted to do like a mixed faith int build, which is possible in this game, and I actually did consider it, that's like a perfect weapon for me. I think so. That's just that's a decent weapon to have. All right. All right. Straight here. Yeah. God, it's so funny how easy this place is if you just run through. You just keep running. Yep. Yep. Cool crossbow. They'll even try the cuckoo glintstones. Or, yeah. Ow. The little glint grenades. Doesn't do much to stop it. Because you can just outrun it. Yeah. Actually, we need to check something. I got a memory stone. I'm not using it. That's been happening to me a lot lately. Getting a memory stone and then just not using it. I want to check something. No, not ashes. Here we go. Great Blade Phalanx. Express some faith. Scholars are wanted to see if this works. It doesn't. It doesn't, because this is an enchanted weapon. Sad. Oh well. Oh my god, FromSoft. One day you'll stop being cowards. They're so scared of you applying buffs to weapons that are like mystical, and it's so annoying. I don't know why. Terra Magica. Oh yeah, I got Terra Magica off screen. Ambush Sword is fun because it's good against enemies that are like to dodge, out of your way, because they tend to dodge the comet shards, or like glintstone shards, really easily. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Good dodge. Good dodge. Alright. Okay. It was weirdly hard. There's a row of fruit up here. I guess because it's just technically a field. Alright. Get up here. Rest. I didn't notice if I could upgrade my... Oh wait, I probably can now. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. 7, for some reason, feels way more than 6 now. Come on, this will be easier with the shield. Damn it. Come on. Let's see, there's an enemy that drops a pertinent item up ahead. Might be kind of rough, though. Honestly, once I beat Loretta, the boss up ahead, I might just... Oh my god. I might just end this session. This little recording session. Leave it a bit more open. These wolves are actually really annoying to fight. Get out of here. Just some rhymed crystal buds. Yeah, there's some nice stuff here. And... oh, interesting. A Mythala's Lily. There's some very interesting spots here that imply some connections. That's one of them. Very interesting you get a Mikkela's Lily here. Some sorcerers. I mean, fighting the giant would be easy. Let's put this on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Please reach. Come on. Come on. There you go. And he's poisoned. Perfect. Ah, fuck. Alright, come here. Fuck, yeah. Good old hitbox. That was too late. Oh, that was almost cross counter. Go on, sword. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go back and heal. $137. Sure. I think Loretta, the boss coming up, has a ton of magic damage resistance, so okay. So Troll Knight's sword is a great sword. It's a strength int item. They tried to make like strength int a thing, like an archetype, using both strength and int. And I'm not sure why. There's not much crossover between them. I think it's mostly because most people would go interdex, like inting dex. So they wanted to try to and versify the physical like synergies, I guess, because dex also interacts. It also increases like spell casting speed, basically. It scales with it a little. Man, what are you doing here? Fuck you. There's a flower here too at some point. So, like, if you're going int, you're probably gonna go for dex. There's not really a reason to go for strength and dex at the same time in comparison. Oh, there's a page on both sides. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Fuck you. God damn it. You suck, you know? Anyway. Don't shoot me. Alright, boss time. Oh my god. Alright, that's good damage. Feeling good about the damage. Nope. Oh my god, the range of that is crazy. Ah, thank you, Skeleton Knight. You're a really good distraction. Wow. Loretta's Great Bow and Loretta's Slash. Very nice. Loretta's Great Bow is actually really nice. The skeletal ashes are very funny. Because if you notice that, like, if they're ignored for long enough, they, revive back to full. Oh, I can use this now. Nice. I really need to improve my staffs, man. So the skeleton ashes can be really effective against certain bosses if they don't have like too much AoE, because they'll focus them for a while, they get killed, and then if the boss ignores them long enough or like doesn't incidentally hit them again, then they'll just revive back. Good as new, and they'll continue fighting. Wow, we're getting to the point where it's in the boss. That's the level. We're gonna continue that. Now, I'm wondering where exactly I should leave off. Probably now is a fine time. After Loretta. Loretta is kind of a, it's kind of a big, what is it called? Oh, ooh, interesting. Miquella's Lilies. There's a lot of Miquella's Lilies around here, which I find interesting. So, there's a very important character here that kind of, kickstarts a lot of things. Very important things. Not Loretta. Beating Loretta is the trigger for a lot of, like, weirdly important things. Like, it makes getting to one particular boss way easier when you beat Loretta. Try horseback battle. You're telling me. Alright, Three Sisters Rise. If we're gonna get this Grace up here, then I think I'll leave it there. What the hell? You guys are here too? What? I didn't know that. I know there are wolves here. Ronnie's Rise. There she is. Books. I love books. I love books so much that I need to destroy them. It's a curse that I have to bear. Okay, I think that will be it. I'll come back. Either it'll be in this exact spot or somewhere else. Who knows? Who cares? That's gonna be it. Alright. Beautiful shot to end on. Look at his lovely face.